Hey guys, welcome back to Tech and Business. Today we're diving into something that has completely transformed my life, personal finance. Whether you're just starting out or looking to level up your financial game, these 10 key lessons will help you take control of your money and build the future you deserve. So let's not waste any time and jump right into it. Lesson 1. Delayed gratification is key. Delayed gratification is crucial. If you can resist the temptation of an immediate reward, the payoff later in life will be so much greater. Think about investing in the stock market. If you buy and hold for 10, 30, or even 50 years, your gains will compound massively. And it's not just about investing. When it comes to everyday purchases, here's a simple rule. If you can't buy it twice, don't buy it. For example, if you're eyeing that 500x box, but the idea of a 500x box, but the idea of a 1000 purchase makes you uncomfortable, you probably can't afford it. Delayed gratification also helps with big life decisions, like career changes. Always zoom out and think long term. Lesson 2. Track the big three numbers: your expenses, savings rate, and net worth. These are the pillars of your financial health. Start by keeping your fixed expenses, like rent and utilities, below 60% of your income. Then track your discretionary spending and aim to save at least 10% of your income. And don't forget your net worth. It's a great way to see your financial progress over time. I've even created a free net worth tracker, and I'll leave the link in the description below. Lesson 3. You don't need to invest in too many things. Many people think diversifying means buying 10 different ETFs, but often those ETFs overlap. For example, 92% of Vanguard's S&P 500 ETF is already in their mid-cap ETF. The truth is, most casual investors would do better with just one or two index funds. Over the past 15 years, the S&P 500 has outperformed 92% of active fund managers. Keep it simple and let your money grow passively. Lesson 4. Be aware of big purchases that are depreciating assets. Cars, jewelry, and even furniture lose value over time. The worst thing you can do is borrow money to finance these purchases. You're essentially paying interest on something that's losing value. And let's not even get started on Facebook Marketplace. Selling a $2,000 couch for $2,000 3 years later is a tough pill to swallow. Lesson 5. If you invest for more than 20 years, you'll likely see positive returns. Even if the market seems overvalued, history shows that staying invested pays off. For example, in 2012, many thought the market was overpriced by 50%, but those who stayed invested saw massive gains over the next decade. The key is to think long-term and avoid trying to time the market. Lesson 6. Saving money is crucial, especially at the beginning. When you're starting out, your savings will make up the bulk of your wealth. For example, if you save $13,000 a year for 6 years with a 7.51% return, $110,000 will come from savings, not investment returns. The first $100,000 is the hardest, but once you get there, compounding does the heavy lifting. Lesson 7. Investing should be boring. You're not going to get rich by day trading. Instead, focus on buying and holding index funds. As Morgan Housel, author of The Psychology of Money, says, the best investors are the ones who forget their passwords. Aim for average returns over a long period, and you'll likely end up in the top 5% of investors. Lesson 8. Don't compare yourself to others. Personal finance is a lifelong journey, and everyone's path is different. Social media only shows the highlights, not the struggles. Focus on your own goals and avoid impulse purchases by staying true to your values. Lesson 9. Avoid the 30K millionaire trap. Lesson 9. Don't become the 30K millionaire. This is someone who makes $30,000 a year but acts like they're a millionaire. True wealth is built by living below your means, not by showing off. As the millionaire next door says, if your goal is to spend money on the good life, you'll never make it. Lesson 10. Risk is personal. Lesson 10. What's risky for you isn't risky for someone else. Your financial decisions should align with your own risk profile and goals. Always think critically about advice you receive, whether it's from me, a friend, or anyone else. Apply a filter and ask, is this right for me? And there you have it, My top 10 personal finance lessons that changed my life. Let me know in the comments which one resonated with you the most. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It takes less than a second.